poultry. Their chickens are being trucked into the slaughterhouse. So these animals are being slaughtered here today. You can hear them screaming in the background as their lives are being stolen and their throats are being slit. There are thousands of chickens here today being killed right in front of us, right back here. There are hundreds and hundreds of chickens, and they're all going to be slaughtered today. They're being slaughtered right now. You can hear their desperate cries, their desperate screams, begging for life, begging for mercy. You can see all of these individuals. And they're about to bring more in, it looks like, or they're getting ready to. They've got the truck and they're about to load up more chickens. So they're loading these guys up on this fork to carry them into the slaughterhouse. Their lives will be stolen. So you can see right behind me, those crates are all full of chickens. Hundreds of chickens in these crates right here. Hundreds and hundreds of chickens stacked. And all of these lives are being stolen right now. And we are demanding, that people will come and bear witness. And this is actually the largest vigil in history. We have people arriving right now to bear witness to this suffering, to bear witness to these animals' pain. There are chickens being slaughtered right now. And you can see all of these lives being brutally stolen right here and right now. So you can hear their screams so clearly. When this truck moves, you should be able to better visual over here. So there's a little crack. They blocked the visuals quite a bit in the trucks because they knew we were coming. We have about 200 activists out here right now, so they're kind of nervous about people seeing what's happening. But you can kind of see water here. Kind of hard to see. I can show you guys so everybody can have an opportunity. So for those of you just joining, we're at a slaughterhouse right now, and we're bearing witness to these thousands of individuals, innocent chickens, who are being slaughtered right in front of me. And we think that this is wrong, and we think these animals deserve the right to live. They deserve legal personhood, and that's what we're out here demanding, and we're bearing witness. This is the largest vigil. This is the largest vigil in history. We've got hundreds of people out here bearing witness. Nelafar, journalist. So all bear witness. Hundreds of chickens being slaughtered. That one
Hey everyone, so we are here at what is going to be the largest vigil, save vigil in the history. This is happening at the Animal Liberation Conference, and we are here at a small scale chicken slaughterhouse. And I just want people to understand what's going on here. Chickens are the most exploited animals on this planet. 9 billion chickens are killed for food every single year, and we are here at the front line of where these animals are being slaughtered, not only in hopes of bearing witness, but also in hopes of rescuing these animals. So Zoe's going to show you how to...
We are out here bearing witness at a slaughterhouse in Stockton, California, where thousands of chickens are being brutally killed. They're all up here on the slaughter line having their throats slit, being mutilated, and they're all dying right here, right now. And we are out here bearing witness, showing these animals some love in their final moments of life, and exposing what's happening in these horrible places to you, to the world, so we can all bear witness together, because this violence is unacceptable and it cannot be continued any longer. And we're fighting for a world where slaughter is illegal, and that's one actually on our 20-year plan, or 40-year roadmap to animal liberation, is to ban slaughter in as many cities as we can in the next couple of years. are tons more chickens over here in crates. There are hundreds of them. Right back here, all waiting their deaths. You can see hundreds of chickens stacked in these crates. And they're all gonna be loaded up into this truck. And then they'll be driven around and over here and taken into the slaughterhouse. So they're loading up and killing thousands of chickens every single day. So we've got lots of chickens here being killed brutally and loud machinery. All of these chickens dying. All the dismembered body parts fall right here.
Yeah, so, you know, one of the things that we're just talking about here is activists have seen so many of these things time and time again, but even as someone who's been inside of farms and seen hundreds and if not thousands and millions of animals suffering, this never stops hurting. It makes me want to cry because these animals are crying, and the reason that we're here today is because we want to bear witness, but also we want to save these lives. We want to do something about this, and one thing that you all can do here today is expose this violence by sharing this video and speak up for the 9 billion chickens that are killed for food every single year. They're killed and before that they suffer. They live inside of battery cages. They live inside of so-called free-range humane farms. And inside of these places in which I have been, what you see is chickens cannibalizing each other, chickens trampling each other, chickens fighting. Not a moment of peace in their life. But today, hundreds of activists are bringing in their positive energy, their calming thoughts to offer peace and compassion to these animals, and also with a promise that we are going to speak up for them, and we are going to make sure that we create a world where this suffering stops. Zoe, I don't know if you want to show people the machine on the left, which is actually processing animals. You can see their guts.
Yeah. So we're all backing up right now.
Further past me. Everybody past
We're all backing up right now because the truck is
Everybody further back still. Thank you.
So you can see the trucks are being unloaded. And they're going to go bring in more chickens. So we're going to be getting ready to bring more chickens into the slaughterhouse in just a second here. So we were hoping that one of the chickens had gotten down and we could save her because they wouldn't let anyone save her. And they have more chickens that they're bringing in right now.
Everybody? Oh, it's coming? All right. Okay. Next truck's coming. Next truck's coming.
Oh, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up.
these dismembered body parts all out of that affair. So all of these chickens, their organs that are being unusable, will be falling into this waste pit. That'll be happening to all of these chickens. You can see that this pen up here is covered in there are hundreds and hundreds of chickens being murdered, slaughtered right now, and we're bearing witness. And there are hundreds of more chickens right over here, right around the corner, awaiting their deaths as well. And many of them will go several hours, maybe even days without food and water. All these crates are full of chickens. Chickens awaiting their deaths at the slaughterhouse here today. All these chickens are being slaughtered in here inside the slaughterhouse.
So if you see that, just tell them no.
So we're all out here bearing witness. We've got hundreds of people out here today. This is the largest vigil for animals in history. You can hear the chickens screaming. All their desperate cries are being heard today because we have hundreds of activists out here. We're documenting these conditions and we're bearing witness. So we're hoping we can save a life, but we're not sure yet. It depends if the slaughterhouse will release a hen to us, but we're really hoping they will, because all of these animals deserve to live, and not even one more life deserves to be stolen for human greed. So we're hoping that we can save some animals here today, but we definitely are, if nothing else, bearing witness and showing people
please. Everybody,
what's happening.
Let's make a way.
Hello?
Dismembered body parts of these chickens that are kind of unusable, all the organs, the feet, and they're all just falling into this big white box. And that's just what's going to happen to all of the chickens in here. They're all going to be slaughtered, and their organs are going to fall into that room right over there. That's going to happen to all of these birds. And we're out here today.
Make sure nobody goes over that line.
So what you guys are seeing right here is the body part of the chicken coming through.
Hundreds of people.
They're ground up. Look at what's coming through. Look at what's coming up. Look at this. Look at that. This is basically how these animals are treated when it's not vegan. Look at this. How disgusting. If you're not vegan, this is what you are supporting. You do not need to be eating animals. You do not need to be eating animals.
All these chickens in here. They're waiting.
You know, they're scared. They're terrified.
And these chickens are right here, and they can see the dismembered body parts of their friends
are
falling
babies.
into the
These are
bin.
babies. They're
They doubling through the organs.
And they're going in like this. It just got to arrive here.
So all these chickens are going to be brutally slaughtered.
Just
And
arrived.
dumped into this place.
And now this is where they're going in. They're going up. As you can see where they're going up. And they're being pulled out on the ring.
All of the birds are being slaughtered. All these animals are being slaughtered here at this slaughterhouse today.
I can't go
Lives
to
are all being stolen. So there's lots of animals are being slaughtered right here, right now, and we're bearing witness. And it's so important that when there are animals being harmed, that we try to help them. We do what we can to save them. Yeah, so activists.
How you work you want to share?
Yeah.
It's so sad to see those chickens like so
Yeah.
helpless, lying upside down, like clean life. It's so sad. I've not borne witness before, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult. I've seen videos like, and it breaks my heart just seeing them like right before death. It is so sad that we do this to
Yeah.
animals.
And we need to change
so
it.
Sad.
We need to change this system
We need to
someday.
change it.
We need to change it now, and we can't spend any more time being silent in the face of this
Every
injustice.
individual's life matters. Like
Yeah.
seeing those hens like waiting for their death to come is so sad.
Yeah, and none of these animals deserve to die.
It's just so heartbreaking.
I
It's
know.
so heartbreaking. And I'm so grateful that we're here to spread a message because people really need to open their eyes to see what's going on for these poor animals.
I know. Yeah. Thank you for bearing witness with us today. Would any of you like to say a few words about what you're seeing here today?
Yeah, I wish everybody could see this. They would change what they're doing every day. This is disgusting, just looking at their faces. They're individuals. And the fact that when you're around these animals, the way they're supposed to look and, just be, and then you come here and you see them and you see their faces and the way that they look, I've never seen terror on an animal's face, and so you can actually make that connection and understand that they are individuals and they're not here for us to just consume them as we please. So,
Thank you all for bearing witness with us today. So looks like they might be unloading more trucks,
Move this way.
taking a truck out, and then probably bringing another one in.
Everybody this way. Out of the street. Everybody could be on this side of me. Please. Out of the street, please. Out of the street, please.
And all these lives are going to be brutally stolen. And we actually have a campaign. So we've got a 40-year roadmap to animal liberation. We've got the Compassionate City campaign. And one of the tiers of the Compassionate City campaign is to ban slaughter by 2021. And we think that we can do this because 47% of Americans already are against slaughterhouses and want to ban slaughterhouses. Because people know that this is wrong. They know that all of the animals inside of this slaughterhouse deserve to live and want to live, and they want to let them live, but they just don't understand what they're doing when they go and they support these places and they go to the grocery store. But we can change the world by bearing witness and showing people the truth. And another thing we're demanding is the right to know. So when people, go to the grocery store, they don't see what we're seeing here today. They don't see these animals being slaughtered, but we're seeing that right now. And we want everyone to see it, and we want people to see it when they see dead bodies at the grocery store. When they see chickens' bodies being sold as food, and they're actually moving out all the organs in this crate right here, right now. These are all the organs, dismembered body parts of chickens who've been killed in this crate right here.
Where do you think that's going? That is their
And
flesh.
they're bringing in a new crate to refill. So it's not even noon, and we know for sure that they've filled up an entire big thing of organs. But it's possible that they even filled up more before we got here.
I hope everybody that's watching this.
So you can see all these chickens here being thrown out of their cages and being hung up by their legs and brutally slaughtered. We've got another truck coming in, so I'm going to move out of the way. So we're at a slaughterhouse right now in Stockton, California, where thousands of chickens' lives are being brutally stolen. And we're hoping that we can save someone, but if nothing else, we're here. We're bearing witness to all of these animals who are having their lives stolen at this place of violence. Many of them are open mouth breathing with stress. So we're all bearing witness. You can see there are hundreds and hundreds of chickens dying right behind us right now. You can hear them screaming. You can smell the blood and the feces and death. It just reeks of death here. So many of these chickens look extremely sick. They're covered in
Everybody's got to go where no one else can come. If all these people don't clear out, then no one else over there can come, you guys.
They're unloading all the empty crates. You can see there's an egg. So there are more chickens right here about to be brought in.
Look at how they're handling them.
They're gasping for air.
Zoe, you can go. Everybody else.
And all of these lives are being stolen right now. All of these crates are inside of a slaughterhouse right now. These chickens are watching their friends and their family members being slaughtered, being murdered. And we're out here, we're bearing witness, we're watching, bearing witness to this violence. All of these chickens are going to die. These animals are screaming and crying out in fear. All they want is rescue. And we're hoping that maybe we can rescue someone today, but we're not sure. And again, this is the largest vigil in history. We don't have everybody in one group, so we have several groups of people, but we've got a lineup of people waiting to come and bear witness over here. I think some people are coming over. And all of these people are hearing these animals' cries, seeing the fear in their eyes, and they all know what's happening. And I hope that we can all watch these animals in their last moments of life and be reminded of why this fight for animals is so critical and so important, and why we can't be silent any longer, because these animals' lives have meaning and value, and their intestines don't deserve to be treated like trash and giant things. They don't deserve to be in cages. They don't deserve to have their throats slit. They deserve to be safe, happy, and free, and they deserve the right to their own lives. And they don't have that here. And we're trying to change that. And know that we can ban slaughter. The campaign to hopefully ban all slaughterhouses by 2021, at least in Berkeley, California, which is not that far from here. And I think that we can do it. If we all bear witness and we expose what's happening in these places, I know that no one will want to support it any longer, and we'll be able to ban slaughter and create a kind of world for everyone. Are being killed, and if they're not being killed right now, they're moments away from being killed. And, you know, most slaughterhouses don't even have open doors, so believe it or not, this place is actually very secure, but there's still, you know, we can still even see animals. And that's actually very rare at slaughterhouses. Normally you can't see all these animals, and there's all these hundreds and hundreds of animals back behind us in these crates.
So
all these crates are full of chickens.
Everyone that was finished pointed their head. That way? Okay. Thank you.
And we're all out here bearing witness to these beautiful individuals who are moments away from having their lives stolen. So it looks like maybe...
We're gonna get a chicken.
Okay, so it's looking like we're gonna be able to rescue somebody right now.
Anita, we're gonna get a chicken.
So we're gonna be able to rescue somebody right now.
He's gonna get it. Hand her to me.
We have
So
everyone clear
wherever you
out.
need me and wherever you need to be.
We got a chicken right here. They clear out.
Okay. Hey, baby.
You can hold on to the leg, otherwise fly away.
I got her. I got her.
You got it?
Oh yeah. Well, she's so cool. Alicia, can you?
Thank you.
We've got this hen right here who's just rescued from the slaughterhouse here in Stockton, California. She will no longer have to be afraid for her life. She'll get to be safe, happy, and free at a sanctuary where she'll be happy and she'll never be slaughtered. And she's going to be one happy girl. We're going to give her treats. We're going to make sure wherever she goes, she gets treats, she gets love, she has a family, and she'll never have to fear being slaughtered again. So let's follow.
Just gonna go right.
So we're gonna follow Alicia as she takes this little girl to safety.
Yeah, that's what
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
take
do.
her away from the slaughterhouse, so she'll no longer have to hear the screams of her
Okay,
brothers
so we
and
got
sisters.
a chicken. Yay. Oh, did you just peck me?
Oh,
Did
she's
she just
scared.
peck me?
So she's probably never known kindness before. She's probably never seen humans who love her. She's only seen humans who wanted to kill her. But today she's getting to know love.
With hundreds of people here who are bearing witness and also saving lives. This little chicken would not.
Yeah, but we'll have to think of this beautiful girl is going to go to sanctuary where she'll be happy and free. And it's going to take time for her to recover from the trauma that she's undoubtedly faced. But she will be safe now, and she'll never have to fear for her life again.
Now remember that this is just one lucky individual. There's millions more than you.
And this girl's story will be shared everywhere, and we'll be able to share the stories of all of these animals through her. And she can be an ambassador to all of the animals who aren't as lucky as she is today. And someday I know that we can save them all, if only we all take action. And being vegan is not enough. See, being vegan doesn't save a life like this does. But we can save lives by coming out here.
What happened was Ming, the worker, came up and asked me if we'd like a chicken, and I said sure. So he just walked in and got us one because we have a working relationship with this slaughterhouse. Every time we're here, they agree to release chickens to us, and I explained how the day is going to go today, and he's agreed that every time we have a large group here for each of the 4 blocks, how we've broken the day down into, they will release at least 1 chicken to us. So we will save at least 4 lives today.
Wow.
So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you all.
So the folks didn't hear, there's going to be 3 other hens we're going to get saved today. If the slaughterhouse, assuming they keep their word, which it sounds like they will.
So this is a hen.
Yes, this is a hen.
Can you tell us what her life was like?
She's from Pittman Farms. She probably lived just in a crowded shed her whole entire life. Probably never saw sunlight.
How long is that?
I'm not. They're like a slower growing breed. I'm not sure the lifespan, so I don't want to comment on that. Zoe, do you know for this breed?
Yeah, so these guys, they are killed older than like the normal like peepers that they're generally used. I would say she's probably like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months. Yeah.
She's used for.
She's it's a they're a specialty kind of breed. It's a cultural thing that like this kind of chicken, this style. Yeah, so she's used for meat, but they also lay eggs. We've saved, I believe this is the 9th chicken we've saved from this slaughterhouse, and they all lay an egg a day. So it's almost, they're kind of like, this is gonna sound cold, but dual purpose. Yeah. So she's so mellow. Usually when we, most times when we get the chickens from the slaughterhouse, they're just squawking and squawking. They're so traumatized, but I think she's maybe in shock.
Exhausted.
Thank you.
Yeah, exhausted. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
So we're probably gonna take her to the car.
Yeah, we have to find Naomi. I'll go put her in my car.
Okay, so come.
Yeah, come with
and
me.
we can go see how she does.
Did everybody see? Should we walk further down?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let
So
everybody.
we're gonna make sure everybody sees that we were able to save a life here today.
Yeah.
And everyone can meet this beautiful girl who can be an ambassador for all of the lives that couldn't be saved.
So we were able to rescue someone already. Just wanted to let you all know we were able to rescue someone. Yeah.
We were able to rescue this beautiful girl here today. Oh, you can see she's looking at the sky. And she'll finally have fresh air. Oh, honey.
Yeah. She's starting to shiver. I think yeah, so we have a sanctuary already lined up that's willing to take all the chickens we rescue here. Okay, so we're gonna.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah. Naomi's gonna transport her. I'm gonna call Naomi. Maybe I'll have Naomi come drive over here.
Yeah, so she's gonna get to go to a sanctuary where she'll never have to be afraid again. Beautiful girl.
Sorry.
So for those who are just joining the live stream, we are at a slaughterhouse right now, but we just saved a life. We saved a beautiful hen, and she's never going to have to be afraid again. We just carried her away from the squawking of her sisters and brothers having their throats slit, but now she's going to go to sanctuary where she'll never have to worry that someone's going to slit her throat for profit, because she's going to be with people who love her and recognize her as the individual that she is. You can see that her beak's been cut. If you look right here, and it's kind of crooked. This happens a lot of times with hens who have cut beaks. At my sanctuary, we've had hens who couldn't even eat because their beaks were so screwed up. I don't think hers is that
we
bad.
got a chicken.
Be okay. You can see that her beak has been mutilated.
Do you have your car?
And we're figuring out how to get her to sanctuary right now. We have placement all lined up. So
Okay.
She's all
then we'll
set.
have
We've
to,
got a sanctuary not too far.
Let me call you right back, okay? And I'll, yeah. Okay. Okay, bye.
Calm.
Okay, yeah.
You guys saved her life.
She's shivering though. I'm
We
gonna.
got just some passerbys out
So
here.
I do that every day.
All right, so we're gonna go take her to the car because she's either scared or cold. So we're gonna go get her out to the car so she can get warm and calm down a little bit, because she's probably in quite a bit of shock right now.
Thanks you, everyone.
So she's not used to having people who treat her kindly, so she's probably not sure what to expect right now. She's probably still expecting that her life is going to be stolen, but hopefully in the next couple hours she'll, find some love and peace in the hands of kind humans who care about her.
Oh, that's great.
We've got a big end speciesism sign up here on the fence across the street.
Nice. It's okay. Yeah, she's
Look
just
at this beautiful girl.
How many chickens did they give us?
one so far.
And again, they are planning to give us 3 more chickens today. They said that with each group that comes over to the slaughterhouse today, they're
We
going
got
to
one already.
let us rescue a hen. So hopefully we'll be able to save more lives.
She is trembling though, and I don't think she's cold. I think she's just scared, so I'm just gonna put her in the car.
To calm her down, just get her away from the crowds. We're going to bring her into the car where she can just kind of calm down and feel safe. And it'll probably be possibly
kids in?
several weeks. In fact, she might never ever feel safe around humans because of the trauma that she's endured over the past several months of her life. We're just putting her in the car here. So she's sitting up here in the front seat.
You're okay. I'll open up the window a little for you. It's a little stuffy in here. Get some air.
She's going to be taken. People who love her and care about her. She'll never have to feel harm again. So this is the power of coming to these places of violence. We can save these lives, and even though she might be one life among hundreds of lives being stolen in this slaughterhouse right here, her life has meaning and value, and every life that we save is changing the world for that one life, for that one animal. And this girl can be a beacon of hope for all of those we could not save, and can represent the future that we want to create, a future where we can save every last animal, and no more animals have to be brutally slaughtered as they're being slaughtered in this slaughterhouse right here. And it's interesting to see so many people just driving by the slaughterhouse, not really paying attention to the lives being stolen. But luckily, we were able to save a life today. And hopefully we can save many more lives. Again, the slaughterhouse told us that they were going to allow us to rescue three more additional lives today. We're going to have 4 groups overall coming in for this vigil, which is the largest vigil in history for animals. And so we'll be saving 3 more lives today if all goes as planned. So that's what's happening. I'm so glad we could save a life today, and hopefully we can save many more, and we can create a world where this kind of brutal slaughter is not happening. See that they're unloading all of the empty crates right now and bringing in full crates. So all of those are full crates of chickens right there. They're being loaded into the slaughterhouse. All of these animals are being trucked into the slaughterhouse right now so their lives can be stolen. And we want to save all of these animals. And with your help, someday we can. If we all work together and join together, then we'll have so much power just in our voices and in our actions to save every last animal, every last life. And we've got this little hen in here. She's kind of hiding on the floor down there. You can see her, but she's going to go to sanctuary today, where she'll be safe, happy, and free, and she'll never have to be afraid again. Obviously, she's still very afraid and shaken up right now because she was just in a slaughterhouse watching her sisters and brothers being brutally murdered. But she will be going to sanctuary, and she will not have to worry about being slaughtered ever again. I hope that if we all work together, that someday we can save every last animal who's in this slaughterhouse right now, and every last animal at every slaughterhouse right now, because not even one more life deserves to be stolen. And there are billions of animals dying right now, and that those billions of deaths deserve to be met with outrage, not silence, not complicity, but we should be screaming in the streets saying, there's something wrong in this world. There are animals dying, and we need to bear witness. We need to show people the truth. So that these acts of violence are not happening any longer. So I'm just going to head back to the slaughterhouse here for a second. And in a minute here we're going to have Lynn head on her way to sanctuary. We're waiting for a car to arrive to take her down. But there are still chickens being slaughtered in here. There are buckets of feathers and organs in these crates. And there are still hundreds of chickens in these crates right here, if not thousands. And all of these animals' lives are going to be stolen. You can see those are big buckets of feathers right here, and then right here are buckets of organs. And all of these animals' feathers and organs who are inside the slaughterhouse right now are going to be in those buckets over there in just a couple hours. organs are falling right here into this bin. And all the different organs will fall down. Hoping that we can save many more lives, but we will be saving at least 3 more lives. The Slaughterhouse has agreed to release 1 chicken with every group today. And we've got hundreds of activists out here waiting to bear witness to all of the animals being brutally slaughtered inside of this slaughterhouse today. And again, this is the largest vigil in history of the animal rights movement. So all of these people are out here preparing to bear witness to all these animals being brutally slaughtered. And we've got Jason out here singing songs for all of these animals.
Don't you believe in freedom, freedom, freedom? Well, she's a little girl who wants to be with her family. She feels joy just like you and I. So why do we deny her love and kindness? Why do we brutalize her? This must be madness.
Again, we've got hundreds of people out here waiting to bear witness, and more people will be coming soon. We've got hundreds and hundreds of people at this vigil here today, preparing to bear witness to all of the animals who are going to be brutally slaughtered and are being brutally slaughtered at this slaughterhouse right now. We've seen a lot of tears today, but we were able to save a life, and she will not have to be afraid again, and she'll be heading off to sanctuary very soon.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. Every animal deserves to be happy, to live in peace with their families. Oh, why do we deny them love and kindness? Why do we brutalize them? This must be mad.
All of these people are out here bearing witness
Freedom, freedom, freedom.
to the thousands of lives being stolen inside of this slaughterhouse.
Like 30 from here. We want to have like a exhibit.
And it just kind of says poultry market where the slaughterhouse is. It's New Stockton Poultry, but all slaughterhouses are the same. And we want to remind folks that we're here with compassion for all of the workers because they're victims of this violent system too. No one wants to work at a slaughterhouse. And generally the people working at these places are the poorest who literally could not get any other job anywhere else. And it's the only thing they could do to support their families. And not that that makes it okay, but we should obviously be aware of, you know, how horrible the workers have it too, and how we should be compassionate towards them even while they are stealing lives. So again, we've got hundreds of lives being stolen.
I wanted to just say it's really inspiring to see all these people come together to speak up for animals, especially in the face of activists are facing felony charges for helping animals like this get better lives. So imagine, if we took these animals to a vet, would that be a crime? I want to hear from people. And that's exactly what activists like Wayne Shung, Paul Darwin Picklesheimer, and others are facing felony charges for taking sick animals to the vet. And we are at the cusp of our movement where we can actually have a discussion about whether rescuing animals is a crime or whether it is an act of compassion that should not be criminalized. And the real criminals are these corporations who don't care about the planet, who don't care about what they're feeding people, who don't care about all of these things, the environment, and are instead criminalizing activists. There's so much work to be done in the world, and one of them is not criminalizing activists.
Yeah, and Priya, do you want to talk a little bit about, you know, our plan to ban slaughter in the city of Berkeley and and the Compassionate City campaign, and how, you know, we want people to have the right to know what's happening.
Yeah, you know what? I think Matt is a great person to talk about this.
Do you want to talk about, you know, our plan to ban slaughter in the city of Berkeley?
Yeah, so this is if people want to check it out, it's compassionatecity.org, and this kind of sets out the tiers. This is kind of a stair-step approach to getting to a city, on a city level, animal liberation, a banned meat in Berkeley, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And there's a few steps set out, and one of the steps is to ban slaughter. That's the second tier on the list, and it's interesting because, you know, you see these polls that have come out. If you ask somebody on the street, people don't support this. Was it 47% of people support a ban on slaughterhouses? So average people don't want this happening. And so what we need to do is to continue to expose the truth and to make that happen. And if it comes to a vote, I think people are actually on our side, and we want a world where these types of places don't exist at all. We want to turn every one of them into a sanctuary where these animals can live peacefully.
Exactly, and we've got hundreds of people bearing witness here today to all of these lives that are being stolen. All of these lives are being stolen here today. And again, we were able to save a life, and we're going to be able to save at least 3 more lives today. And thank you all for bearing witness with us today. I'm going to close off the live stream because it's starting to rain, so I'm going to turn off my phone. But thank you all for bearing witness today, and I will keep folks updated on the additional lives that we'll hopefully be saving. Thank you all so much.